Are you ready?
Yeah. Don't sound like it, boys.
Yeah. Ready to do what it takes?
Yeah.
To be unforgettable?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Get dirty. Get ugly. Get the job done.
Let's go. Fucking right. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. The jig is up. Yeah. I came too far, I ain't giving up. Hey. I had to cut what was weighing me down, and then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah. Too far, I ain't giving up. Hey, I had to cut what was weighing me down, and then when you grow, they say that you switching up here to perimeter. Defending the fort, we crushing the visitors. I got it locked, ain't taking a prisoner. Thought it was sweet until they chin hit with a finisher. Heartbreak, Nikki, I'm voiding the slips. I'm raising the stakes, enjoying the risk. Injecting my veins with ice, as cold as it gets. I live for this shit. Die as a legend, I ride with aggression. I lost in the past, it's fine, it's a lesson. I'm loading the clips, I fire the weapons and taking what's mine. It's time for redemption. Yeah.
And here we go, boys and girls. Welcome to the Season 26 HL entry draft. I want to thank all of you for joining in. This chat has been fucking hype. So much hype. Everybody. Busted Dimes said it. He said it in the chat. Welcome, 6HL, to the Chalkzone. I, as always, am your host, TJchalkboard, coming to you live from the basement of the Legion of Doom headquarters right here in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada, and we are set to kick things off. Gonna run right into it straight because that intro took a little bit longer than I had initially anticipated, not gonna lie. Along with me in the house today, obviously, number one, this is a 6HL reunion if we ever fucking had one. I got Rady with me. How you doing, Rady?
Well, good, TJ. How are you, man?
Oh, dude, I'm fucking fantastic. I am stoked. This one is going to be a fucking banger. A banger for sure. Also in the chat, or sorry, also in the back here with me, I got Dano, Gaines, Seltz is in here as well. How are you boys doing?
Doing good, Chalk. How are you?
I'm fucking great, man. You ready?
I'm excited, dude. We've been preparing for this day for the last month and a half, and I'm hoping all the teams participating tonight have a good season.
Absolutely. That's exactly what we're looking for. Again, this is the Season 20 draft for 6HL, presented by 6HL and the Chalkzone. We are going to take a really quick look Oh, Celt's getting fucking chirped in the fucking chat. Celts, man, you got to tell these guys to fuck off. Celts, you there?
Can't even see the chat. I got a lot of haters.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fans. I got a lot of fans. But even LeBron has haters. So
there are so many.
LeBron, EASHL.
Oh, for sure. Dude, there's so many followers for me to go through. Yeah, so I will do that in a second. Kobe in the chat. What's going on, buddy? Busted Dimes in the chat. Matthew, first time chat. Thank you all very much. Remember, if it is your first time in the Chalkzone, make sure that you hit that follow button. Looking really quickly at the season 20 timeline. It is Saturday, May 9th. This is the draft. Tuesday, May 12th will be opening night. Regular season is going 7 weeks, starting from May 12th all the way till June 25th. Regular season ending on June 25th, and the playoffs begin June 30th. Stanley Cup Finals will be July 21st to July 23rd. There's going to be lots and lots and lots of action, and hopefully I'll be doing some recaps for you, but we can talk about all of that later. It's Harry with 5 gifted subs going into the chat. Thank you very much, Harry. Appreciate it. And make sure that if you were one of the folks in the chat who got one of those gifted subs, you give a big thank you to, oh my God, it's Harry. As we move on here, looking at the board right now. So Philadelphia Flyers with the first pick, Buffalo Sabres with pick 2, the Chicago Blackhawks, Colorado Avalanche, Anaheim Ducks, Dallas Stars, New Jersey Devils, St. Louis Blues, Utah Mammoth, Boston Bruins, Ottawa Senators, and the Toronto Maple Leafs, of course, will all be picking. And this is a snake draft. So as soon as we get to number 12, we start going backwards. 13. So the Leafs get 2 picks in a row. And Philadelphia, basically, they're waiting 24 before they get their second. So it's going to be interesting to see. Oh, bro, Turts with the boot. Turts coming in with the boo again. Turts, I love you, but just stop it, man. You're embarrassing me in front of these people. Who was that? That was somebody dropped some bits. Oh, Kreeskis with 100 bits. Thank you very much. Appreciate that very much. Looking at our owners. So for the Boston Bruins, it's IVCRWIV. For the Utah Mammoth, it's VV Vision, I'm assuming is what that's supposed to be. I hate these guys with the X's in their names. No, I'm joking. I don't really hate you. But maybe deep down I do a little bit. For the Colorado Avalanche, it's Mills Bafia. The New Jersey Devils, it's Glow Sticks. Ooh, I like that name. I really like that name. Ottawa Senators, Willis. Celts for the Buffalo Sabres. Is that why you're getting so much fucking hate? Maybe. I don't know. Chicago Blackhawks, it's Mango for the Dallas Stars. Potato Gnocchi. I love fucking gnocchi. I was thinking about making some gnocchi tonight. That would have been awfully delicious. The Toronto Maple Leafs have Weigel? Yigil or Ixer? Yigiller. I don't know. Philadelphia Flyers have Kaprizov. Anaheim Ducks with Jerk 4466. St. Louis Blues with Angelic Lama. Hey, that's a guy I've known for a long time, and he's absolutely fantastic. Moving on really quickly. So we're looking at the season 20 league management and their contract players, right? Obviously, a lot of these teams have great management groups looking at like who everyone has picked. And dude, seeing some like great names here with guys like Shorzy, Ops Squid, Bardsey, Hatfield, Barber Snipes too, right? Charisma Mentality, right? Like a lot of good guys here, obviously within these groups, Harry, for the management and their contract players. So a solid foundation.
Right, you're not wrong on that, Chalk. A lot of these guys, like you said, have skillful management groups, but then they brought on guys that they obviously, trust and kind of build that core around their team. So it's just gonna be looking forward to that like cool dynamic of the season of teams starting off with 6 and seeing how they build out their rosters from there. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
And like, dude, for me, like just looking at these, I don't know how the rest of you guys feel, but if we're just quickly looking at these groups, the two that stick out to me most are obviously Anaheim and Ottawa, right? Like Anaheim, obviously with Jerk, Imaginary Path, and Kucherov, who like fucking Kuch. I love that guy. He's a fucking beaut. But then you got like Barber Snipes, Marsh, and Connor Cares. And then in Ottawa, you got Willis, Cottas, and Brock with Charisma Mentality, Wavy, and Neves. Like, dude,
All mid,
That's
super mid players.
super mid. You heard it here first,
The
folks.
Buffalo Sabres have 5 LGNHLers already signed. In Ottawa, I don't even think they're even in the E
Yeah.
in LG. So,
Well.
very mid players. I don't think anyone's going to be able to compete with the Buffalo Sabres.
All right. Well, we'll see as the seasons go
I
on.
wouldn't be
We're
too
up
sure
at
about
7.
that. Sells Willis
We're
and
just-
Brock are NHL caliber.
Are they? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yep. But
Maybe.
I got a question for you, TJ.
yeah, of course.
So when you make gnocchi at home,
Yep.
do you have good enough discipline to continue making them the same size all the way through? I always just get lazy, and the gnocchi that are made at the end are like 3 times the size as the gnocchi that I started out with.
Oh, dude, if I'm doing it at home, I try my best. But yeah, just like you, eventually it
Okay.
gets a little rough. But yeah. This is your list. We're obviously not going to go through all the names here because picks are about to start coming in. But this is your list of eligible players. And really quickly, let's just go through the rules of the draft. There will be 10 rounds for drafting players, bringing the organizations to a 6 additional roster and 4 prospects. Roster players are from management. Core players are from the draft picks 1st through 6th. Each team will have a roster of 12 players, including management and core. Prospects are players who sign up on time, but are drafted in the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th rounds. These players are roster eligible, and any other player who was not drafted, these players will obviously go into a prospect draft later on once the season has started. Draft order, obviously we know how it goes as a snake draft, so we're going to go 1 through 12, then 12 back up to 1. The salary structure there at the bottom. Don't think I need to get into all the nitty gritty of all of that with you guys. Boys, it is time to draft. Your bot says wrestling. Typo? Did I make a typo? Oh no, I'm going to have to fix that. But that's all right. As we cut to the draft board, I don't think that there are any picks in yet. No, there are not. So here is our draft board for the Season 12 draft. Lots of different options here, guys. I was taking a look at the mock draft. I'm going to start with you, Harry. First overall picks, it's important. It's important, especially in a snake draft, because you're not getting another pick for a long ways out. Who do you think goes first overall here?
Well, looking at Philadelphia, depending on who they have, if they definitely want to build up on their back end first, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna be gunning for a defenseman for sure.
Yep. What about you? Seltz?
I mean, the draft is already underway, and they already picked Only Blue 71.
Oh, there you
So I'm
go.
gonna assume that he's probably going to go first.
I apologize. I completely.
No, it started at 7:45, so we've been already getting started underway, and 4 picks have gone in. Only Blue first, and then Sabres selected Packet. Blackhawks got Haxby 7, and then Colorado going with Nyes, one of their buddies.
That should be.
Anaheim's on the clock right now.
Yeah, that should be coming in here any second. Dre Min with the sub, Prime sub. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate it.
Are they not showing up?
That one just did. The Nyes one
Yeah,
just
they're
showed
starting
up.
to show up on the sheet.
Yeah, so we're
Okay.
now, Anaheim is on the clock. We're waiting to get our Anaheim pick.
Just want to make sure.
It's going to be a whole lot of fun, boys and girls. Hold on to your seats, and there we go. 5th pick is in, and it's like, this is a guy who, again, for me, I was wondering exactly how late he was going to go. This guy is absolutely fantastic. Left wing Keefe, L12L. What is that? 122 games played. What's his points per game? 2.25 points per game. That's in the 6HL.
Yeah.
But if you look up his actual stat, EASHL stats are fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
He was one of the guys that I picked in the mock draft going in the top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
He was on my team last season in 6HL, and he carried us pretty deep in the playoffs until we fizzled out. But he's pretty solid for sure.
Oh, he's a great player and a good locker room guy.
Often management too, so it's good to see him as a player and
Yeah.
draft eligible.
Yep. And there we go. The Dallas Stars have their pick in, and it's Take Records, goaltender primary. Going there. That's not bad. 778 save percentage. Well, 779 if you break it down. But not bad at all there for them. He's LG ECHL, eh? ECHL? Nice. Now waiting, that's what? That's our top 6. Now waiting on our 7th pick, which will be coming shortly from the New Jersey Devils. How's everybody doing? Y'all having a good night? Red Daddy in the chat. Seltz his ass. French Mayonnaise saying Keefe stinks. Wow. Wow. First time chat from him. Draymond 15. First time chat. I want to thank you all for joining us here in the Chalk Zone. And once again, if it's your first time here, make sure that you hit that follow button. We certainly love those. Busta, you still in here? You watching along, buddy? I didn't see Busta's name on that. Maybe I missed it on the draft eligible. Is he still in the league?
No.
Harry?
See.
I'm sorry, what was that, Chalk?
No, I was just asking if is Busta still around?
Yeah, I talk to him from time to time.
Nice. Nice.
Been trying to get that guy to broadcast. He said he had some time, but you just haven't had anything lined up.
Damn. Let's go. Actually, what I'm going to start doing here, I should have had this open already, but I'm going to pull up Chalhead. If you want to, Rady, if you want to bring up Chel's stats, and then we can kind of compare. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Still waiting on the pick from New Jersey.
Looks like it was skipped. It's rough.
Yeah, they
Listen,
skipped their pick, but they were
first
having
round
some
pick.
problems earlier. They were complaining about the draft being on a Saturday, and their management team was saying that nobody was available. So I was trying to get one of their players to pick for them. They said that they wouldn't let him. So I don't know if they're gonna pick in this draft or what their plans are.
Oof.
We might have a 1983 St. Louis Blues incident in our hands.
Maybe they just really believe that they're bringing 6 people. They're just like, we're just gonna play every game.
Right. And there we go, the
So,
St. Louis
yeah,
Blues.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, St. Louis Blues with the what is that? I guess that's technically the 7th pick. Have picked up Mr. Sauce, Mr. Saucy.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I
right.
thought of.
I think maybe.
Not initially, but when you slow down
Yeah.
and don't do it, yeah, that's what I got.
Mr. Sau.
We have a quick story time here.
Let's go. Yeah.
So the reference I made before a moment ago, the '83 draft for the St. Louis Blues. The Blues drafted nobody in the '83 draft. They sent nobody to the draft, so nobody was there to draft for them. It was in protest of the NHL vetoing a relocation to Saskatoon, believe it or not.
Oh shit, that's right. Yep.
They had sold the team, everything was all done, and NHL was like, "Nah, we don't want a team in Saskatoon." And they were like, "Fine, we're not going to draft anybody then." Which is like, that's not the best way to retaliate.
No.
I mean, they missed out on guys like Pat LaFontaine and Stevie Y. So
Absolutely.
yeah, not great, not great.
And with the 8th pick, the Utah Mammoth have selected Getter Dunn. So Mammoth getting a good center there, 2.65 points per game. Boston Bruins have come in with that's the 9th pick, and that's Chab, I believe it is. Who was that? And then
Yeah, it was a great pick for them. He was the guy that I actually projected in the mock draft going 1st overall.
Yeah, I saw that.
I would have picked him, but we need a defenseman. So that's a great pick at 9th overall. I'm surprised he fell that far.
And Kreeskis with another 100 bits. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate it. Now waiting on Ottawa and Toronto. And there we go. Ottawa Senators with the 10th pick in, and they have selected Heat Daddy. Right defenseman. 23 games played, LGCHL, 1.3 points per game. But again, defenseman, so that doesn't really, do too much. And the Toronto Maple Leafs have gotten their 12th pick in, or sorry, the 11th pick in. And it's Jay the Goat. I'm assuming that X is supposed to be an A. I'm going to assume. Again, I dislike you guys with the X's in your names. Genuinely. Jay the Goat, primary center, 1,239 games played in EASHL stats. What is that? 3.59 points per game. 1,400 goals. Not bad at all. And we are now waiting for Toronto to make the next pick as we'll start going backwards.
We're actually letting New Jersey pick.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Got a hold of them and come back and pick their guy.
Well, there we go.
Didn't mean to interrupt you there.
No. That's good to know. I can kind of watch the board here, and then we'll go back to Toronto.
Jersey went with Visor, who was one of my guys in the mock draft of going top 12.
There you go. You were right. At number 12, it's Visor, right wing. 3.71 points per game going to the New Jersey Devils. And now we wait for Toronto to make their next pick. Ottawa could have gotten you Heat. Could have. Wait. Didn't they?
They drafted Heat Daddy.
Yeah. I've gotten you and Heat. I missed the U. And there we go. With that would be the 13th pick. The Toronto Maple Leafs have selected We the Who. Right defenseman.
Solid defenseman.
Yeah.
By the way.
Absolutely. And Ottawa in with that next pick really, really quick here as they've picked Infinite Clams. Another defenseman. So another defenseman off the board.
Yeah, Infinite Clams was on my LGCHL team when I owned in that league, and he's pretty solid. He got drafted as well into the NHL. It looks like Ottawa is just going with mostly people that, I'm close with Coda, so it looks like they're going with people like our friends.
Why did they just
in their fan server?
Sorry, why did they just get another pick in Ottawa?
They did not. They should have.
I think that was a mistake. Sawyer goes to Boston. Daniel.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that was a mistake. So that needs to be switched. So I'm assuming.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's the Bruins. The Bruins have selected Soy Sauce, left wing. So they're putting that line together. 1,458 goals. Or no, sorry, 1,458 games played. 2,456 goals. 2,660 assists for 3.15 points per game off of the EASHL stats.
This one is spelled correctly, but number 2 on our how to spell sauce count for the night.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, right.
I got you with the important stats, TJ.
What? Dude, this is why I love you, man. The Utah Mammoth with the next pick have selected Jordy Mentality, right winger. 6HL last season through 19 games played, had 40 goals, 30 assists for 70 points, 3.68 points per game. That's actually not bad at all. And the St. Louis Blues have selected Hortense Owl, 49-48. Left wing there. Again, 6HL career. I guess this is 159 games, 284 goals, 184 assists for 468 points, 2.94 points per game. New Jersey Devils with the next pick in. And, it's a guy we know well. Freak Psycho. Center. 316 games played, 351 goals, 484 assists for 835 points, 2.64 points per game. He's a very good player, very good center.
Yeah, I had him on my team last year when I was the GM of Montreal. Reliable guy, always puts up good numbers. It's a good pick.
No, very, very good pick. And there we go. Dallas with their next pick in, and they have selected Sweats. Right winger. 6HL has played 140 games, 260 goals, 129 assists for 389 points, 2.78 points per game. So they've
I had him
gone.
projected in my top 12, actually going top 6.
Yeah.
So that was a good pick there.
No, that's a very, very solid pick.
And I had the next pick too in my top 12.
And
LG EASHL.
Yeah. Well, what I find is interesting with Dallas, right? It's not very often that you see it actually happen unless you have some sort of insider knowledge, and maybe this is going to be really that good. But the fact that they picked a goalie first with their first pick, right? Like,
yeah.
But if you can get a good goalie, then that's obviously the way that you want to go with it. And there we go. The Anaheim Mighty Ducks with the next pick have selected Royalty. Right? Yeah, Royalty. Right defenseman through 105 games, has 4 goals and 72 assists for .72 points per game over his 6HL career. Again, numbers for defensemen, points wise, or never tell the full story. You want to take a look at.
He's a very solid defensive defenseman. Anaheim's looking very good right now. Keefe scoring goals and Royalty passing to him, and they still have Kucherov on their team and Barber Snipes.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Pearson, their team has run the goalie. They have a pretty good team.
Yeah, that's going to be a solid fucking squad. I'll tell you that right now.
They're going to be mad at me about who I'm about to pick, though.
And the Colorado Avalanche, with their next pick, have selected Hood Stank. Left winger, 219 games played, has 243 goals, 369 assists for 612 points, 2.79 points per game through a 6HL career. And we also have the next pick in for the Chicago Blackhawks, as it's Sekoy. Centerman with 13 games played, 10 goals, 13 assists, 23 points, 1.77 points per game in his 6HL career. Yeah, exactly. Who's that? Corn Nugget Rob, first time chat, says Anaheim also has imaginary path. And yeah, like, that's fucking dangerous, bro. Like, that group is fucking, I don't know. This is going to be fun to watch. The Buffalo Sabres have their pick in. It's TBZ Evan K-Man?
Yeah, TBZ Evan K-Man. He's a goalie in the LG NHL, and he's a tandem with the guy who owns Anaheim. Goalie tandem in the end, so took his backup goalie.
Let's go. And yeah, goaltender through 19 games played, had 252 saves, only 87 goals against. What is that there? Or no, had 87 goals against, 743 save percentage. Again, that's really hard to tell, like 4.58. Because if you're on a team without defense, right, those numbers can look a little, funky, to say the least. Really quickly, while we're waiting for that Philadelphia to pick in, Draymond with the follow, Willis with the follow, WC Trickster with the follow, Fanuff, Defin, Draymond. Wait, is that Draymond twice? Draymond 15 and Draymond 150. Oh, maybe he has 2 accounts. I don't know, but I appreciate it. Toronto Rage, Kreese Geese, Mr. Solo Dallas, I believe. Is that what that's supposed to be? Original Gretzky, Seltz, Gaines. I think I already got to that one. But thank you all very much for the follows. As the next pick is in from the Philadelphia Flyers, and it's Roski. Left wing, 11 games played, 13 goals. 13 goals, 11 assists for 24 points, 2.18 points per game over his 6HL career. My phone won't log in my main, so this is my main on my PC. Got you, Trey. Thank you. Either way, appreciate it. Appreciate 2 follows from you. And again, if it's the first time in here, make sure that you hit that follow button. We love them follows. And if you're looking for more EASHL content, by all means, drop a sub. We're live 6 nights a week. There we go. Philadelphia Flyers now with the next pick in, and they've picked, is that Streeter? Streeter, 88. So another left defenseman for these guys. 8 games played, 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points, 0.63 points per game over his 6HL career.
Season 7, 6HL there.
Yep. Now waiting on the next pick from the Buffalo Sabres. As we have the head of the Sabres in here. He's keeping quiet. Wonder who it is. Oh, and there we go. We got it. It's Epic Water. So another goalie off the board. Oh.
He's a goalie, LG NHL goalie X. He transitioned to left wing. And he's obviously just a friend of everybody else that's on our team as well.
Let's
so
go.
Really solid player.
Yeah, 101 games played, 777 save percentage, 3.53 goals against average. Not bad. Not bad at all. And the next pick is in for the Chicago Blackhawks as they have selected the Lonely Oreo. Left defenseman there, 81 games played, 16 goals, 71 assists for 87 points, 1.07 points per game in his 6HL career. Any analysis for me here, Rady? Any other fun facts and stats?
No, I got my eye out though. But it's good to see some of these names. Lots of names I remember. Lots of new names.
Yeah.
Just in general, I wanted to say it's awesome that the 6HL is celebrating its 20th year, 20th season. I always say year.
I know.
It's 20th season. That's very commendable. Awesome for Dano for keeping this thing running. And just everybody on staff, not just now. I've heard he's got really good staff now. That's great to hear. But all the staff over the years also. But good to see these guys still going strong. And
absolutely.
And you always check in on them.
No, absolutely. And what I will say from my own experience is having started only just putting this together yesterday, media team absolutely fantastic in helping me to put everything together as quickly as we did, making sure that I was able to bring this live to you tonight here from the Chalkzone. Colorado Avalanche next pick is in. That's NKX Nicky,
mm-hmm.
I believe Nicky. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it Nicky. Left winger, 8 games played, 9 goals, 9 assists for 18 points, 2.25 points per game. Over that 6HL career, as we now wait on the Anaheim Ducks and the Dallas Stars. It's going to be interesting to see what Anaheim does next. Because you got a left winger and a right D. You've got a few goalies off the board already, right? Because let's go back up here. 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess not that many. Only 3 goalies off the board. It was interesting to me. There are more goalies than there are defensemen. You put all the defensemen together, fine. There's,
right.
There are more defensemen, but if you look at the list, right, there's more goalies than there are right defensemen or left defensemen individually. It's wild.
Can I rant a moment and maybe explain that?
Let's go.
Let's hear it.
So
as somebody who's tried to take on a defensive role and add that to my resume in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
It's just so tough, man. It is so tough. And to be honest, we've been playing versus a little bit.
Yeah.
And you see how the defense plays in that, and you're just like, why doesn't it play this way in EASHL?
Right.
It's just every single night now we see things, a play that somebody will make, and we see, with the guys that are playing versus, we go, he wouldn't even have tried that in versus because he knows it would never get through. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The defense squared something up, played it as good as a defensive pairing can do, And in the EASHL, you're still just punished all the time, like you're not in other modes. So,
Yeah.
so I'm not.
Oh, I know.
I think it's worse this year. I mean, I'm not bringing anything new to the newspaper here or anything like that. But I think it has absolutely gotten worse this year for defense, a significant amount.
I can definitely attest to that. As our next two picks are in, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks have selected another defender. That's Tender 37. And the Dallas Stars have picked IB Chillin. I like that. IB Chillin. He sounds like a good time. Left wing there, 12 games played, 17 goals, 15 assists for 32 points, 2.67 points per game over the 6HL career. And as for the Anaheim Ducks, Tender, that right D, as I mentioned, LGECHL, 62 games with 4 goals, 56 assists, 60 points, 0.97 points per game. So obviously a puck-moving defenseman there. So that's a pretty solid pick. And the New Jersey Devils have their next one in, and it's Bovey, left defenseman there. 501 games played, 604 goals, 945 assists for 1,549 points. 3.09 points per game, EASHL stats. So obviously a primary left defenseman, but this guy obviously plays a little bit of offense too. And that's good when you have a Swiss Army knife.
You're a Renaissance guy.
Yep.
I can do everything. That's always nice. And to piggyback on your Ivy Chillin comment, he's used the fewest amount of letters I think he could to get there.
Right?
I like that.
No doubt. And
that Kevin from The Office meme.
Yeah, exactly. And the St. Louis Blues, with their next pick, have selected D. Clark, 207. So another goalie comes off the board. 798 save percentage, 2.92 goals against over 62 games in the 6HL. So that's a pretty solid pick for them, as another goalie comes off the board. And the Utah Mammoth have selected Forrest K8K. Am I missing something there? K8K?
Oh, that's their correct name. I was hoping that he would fall to the Buffalo Sabres, because it's actually a really, really good player. He's on my team last year in the 6HL. It's a good pick by Utah.
There we go. Yeah, right winger, 18 games played, 35 goals, 23 assists for 58 points, 3.22 points per game. As we now wait for the next pick from the Boston Bruins. I might be a bit of a Boston fan myself. Yeah, right.
Sabres.
Tough end to the season, TJ.
What's that?
Tough end to the season for you, bees.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, dude, I knew that was going to happen. And all that I wanted to see was a Buffalo-Montreal series, dude. Those two teams are so young, so much fucking fun to watch. So I'm very, very happy about that. The Bruins with the next pick the Bruins have their next pick in. That's Red Daddy, right defenseman, 15 games played, 1 goal, 18 assists for 19 points, 1.27 over his career. Again, another guy, Red Daddy's absolutely fantastic, and that's a great pick for the Bruins there. Ottawa Senators with their next pick in, and that's Woodso. All right. Center with 7 games played, 2 goals, 18 assists.
If you say so.
For 20 points, 2.86 points per game. I believe it's Woodstoe. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it, boys. And the Toronto Maple Leafs have their next pick in, and that's Zalpakov with an X in front of it. Insane Ghost, what's up? That's right. Insane Ghost in the chat saying hello to us, Rady.
What's up, buddy? TJ, let me tell you, I know what you mean about the X's, but I'll take the X's over the I's.
Oh, the I's and the L's. Oh, yeah, those fucking guys suck too.
So they step on all the Legos.
All the Legos. Every last one of them. Oh, there's Harry with another 5 gifted subs going to the chat. Let's go. Make sure that if you got one of those, Insane Ghost got one of those. Look at that. You came in at just the right time. Pharaoh with 1. And oh, fuck, man. Bunch. J Wayne, OP Squid. Let's go, boys and girls. Toronto Maple Leafs have their next pick in. That's L2IZ Key.
L2 is easy.
But why does it say Key?
Oh, L2 is key.
Oh, L2. There we go. L2 is Key, left defenseman there. See, you messed it up too. All right, so don't be fucking judging me. The Ottawa Senators have their next pick in, and that's Hala, 89. So another goaltender coming off the board here. 11 games played, 7.13 save percentage, or sorry, a .713 save percentage, 5.73 goals against average. That's again,
I'm
right?
becoming less and less nervous of Ottawa. Let's just put it this way. I don't know what their draft strategy is from Willis there. I think he's just trying to make a friends team.
Sometimes you want to play with your buddies, right? Like if you got good chem, right, you can make some shit happen with good chem. So, right, let's see.
I mean, their 6 that they signed are pretty gross. Just I don't know what this draft strategy is.
Fair.
A hot take.
Bruins have their next pick in, and it's Cody, 69-76. Another goaltender coming off the board. 8 games played, 8.52 save percentage, 2.25 goals against average. Dude, that's fucking not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Utah Mammoth with their next pick in, and it's Boldy, X43, another guy I know pretty well. Left wing there, 24.
Very good. Very good pick.
Yeah. Through 24 games played, his 35 goals, 28 assists for 63 points, 2.63 points per game over his 6HL career. And if he isn't in St. Louis, where the fuck would he be? Of course, the St. Louis Blues, with their 4th pick, have selected the Don. Is that guy still like fucking retarded? Like with it, sorry, I shouldn't be using that word, but like the way that he does things and just scores magically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Yeah, over his 6HL career. Let's take a look, shall we? 332 games, 343 goals, 582 assists for 925 points, 2.79 points per game. The Don. Oh, that guy's awesome. I love him. I loved playing with him. He's quiet, but he's great. New Jersey Devils with the next pick in, and it's Simba. Oh, dude, you had perfect opportunity to go Simba, but I guess they didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that.
I mean,
his Discord tag actually says Simba.
I was gonna say his Discord tag is Simba.
Let's go. I like it. I dig it. I like the cut of your jib. Let's go. That's right. I'm using old people sayings here, folks. As the Dallas Stars have their next pick in, it's XI Eris IX. Eris. I like it. That's another left defenseman off the board. 20 games played, had 1 goal, 16 assists for 17 points, 0.85 points per game over his, what's that, 1 season? 6HL, I'm assuming? 20 games? I could be wrong. And the Anaheim Ducks with their next pick. Oh, wow. So with their next pick, the Anaheim Ducks have selected GV Cern. So, oh man, this is another one. Right winger, 75 games played, 122 goals, 105 assists for 277 points, 3.03 points per game, LGCHL player. If you don't know this guy, 6HL, you are about to. Oh boy. That Ducks team is coming together pretty nice, if you ask me.
Yeah, and that team was just coming off a championship too underneath Tampa.
Yeah.
So I expect that they're going to be trying to defend their title this season underneath a new team.
Canadian Eat Fresh asking, is there a cat meowing in the background? Yes, there's a cat meowing in the background because that motherfucker snuck out the other night and now like he has been begging to get back outside. He's a fucking dick. I love him, but I hate him all at the same time. Colorado Avalanche have their next pick in. It's Rocky L93L, lefty. 115 games, 12 goals, 116 assists for 128 points, 1.11 points per game over his 6HL career. And the Chicago Blackhawks with their next one in. And there's another guy we know, Jay Wayne. Another left defenseman off the board. That's 14 games played, 1 goal, 7 assists, 8 points, 0.57 points per game. Again, with the defenseman, you can't necessarily go by the points. It's what they do on the back end, right? Those takeaways, making sure that they're in those positions, those first passes, right? The outlet passes are huge. Huge, huge, huge. What's the cat's name? Voodoo. He actually picked his own name. It was really weird. But thank you for asking.
You can by all means feel free to elaborate on that.
I will. The Buffalo Sabres with their next pick have selected Roadrunner 013. No, dude. So basically, place I was working, this cleaner dude would come into the building and everything. There was a girl that worked there. She was supposed to take this fucking cat. The day that he came to drop off the cat, because he was moving away somewhere, I can't even remember where the fuck he was moving to. It was somewhere like way the fuck up north and whatever. She was like, "Oh, my parents said I can't take the cat." And so he's like, "Well, if you're not taking this cat, I'm just going to let it loose in the fucking parking lot." And I was like, "Fuck, okay, I'll take the cat home." So I ended up bringing the cat home. Wife got super mad at me. Then we ended up finding out the cat had worms. It was a whole shit show and having to get that treated and whatever. But his name was Coda. And every time we would try and talk to him and call him Coda, he never responded to anything, not a single fucking thing and whatever. So we started trying all.
It's a cat.
Yeah, but no, dude, we started trying all these different names. The one day we're sitting back listening to music and everything, and the song, Godsmack, the song Voodoo.
Yeah.
That came on, and I started singing the song. And every time I sang Voodoo, he would look up at me and start meowing. So we both stopped the music and started being like, "Voodoo, you like that name? Meow, meow." And it was just okay. You're Voodoo, I guess. What the fuck just happened? It was wild.
I like it.
It was absolutely wild. Oh yeah, I got some cheers. I guess you guys like that story. Let's go. The Philadelphia Flyers have their next pick in. It's Wookonomics, and I believe we're taking a quick break here, right? Dano.
Yeah, we can take an intermission after. I think, can we go through this round? Because I think we already started.
Oh, okay. So I thought we were taking it 4th, so we're gonna take it at the 5th. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it
At the end
after
of the it'll be kind of like the halfway mark.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Sorry.
No. That's why I was asking in that chat earlier about if it was gonna be 4th or 5th. Canadian Fresh, honestly, pretty sick origin story. I know, right? Give the people what they want. Cats. Everybody wants cats.
I mean, dogs are better, but cats are still pretty popular.
Dude, it depends on your lifestyle, right? Yes, dogs are a man's best friend, but good luck going on vacation without spending a fucking arm and a leg. Whereas cats, just fucking leave them for a few days. You leave them for a few days and they're good.
Or the water. Yeah, you can pretty much leave a cat for a good while if you have buy a couple of things to
Exactly.
cover it.
Exactly. And Philadelphia Flyers do have their next pick in. That's Frankie Bruin. Bruin. I'm gonna call him Frankie Bruin. Just Frankie. How about that? Right defenseman, 16 goals, 16 games played, 9 goals, 11 assists, 11 points, 0.69 points per game over his LGCHL career. So we're waiting for the next one. Here we go. Sabres have it in, and I'm waiting. That one come back down, and that's T-Teep? Kind of like T-Teepy? TP for my baghorn. Right winger coming off the board. That's 128 games played, 156 goals, 176 assists for 332 points, 2.59 points per game in the 6HL. As we now wait for the next pick from the Chicago Blackhawks. Who do y'all think is next? All right, guys, tell me in the chat. What team is looking really fucking good to you right now? I know who I got my eyes on. Let's see, Ducks. Yeah, Kriska Geese saying Ducks. Chicago Blackhawks next pick is in, and that's Daddy D-Locks. So that's another goaltender off the board. 782 save percentage, 2.9 goals against average. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Under the three goals against through 29 games. That's not bad. As we now wait for Colorado's next pick. He won't stop. And there we go. Next pick is in for Colorado, and it's KF Chickens. That's actually pretty clever.
Pretty good name.
Chickens with
I
a
don't
Z.
know what that is. Name.
No. KF Chickens here, right defenseman, 63 games played, 6 goals, 62 assists, for 68 points, 1.08 points per game over 6 HL career. So again, a guy who maybe played a couple games offensively, but probably a pretty good puck mover, based on what we're seeing there. As we are now almost halfway through the 5th round. Waiting on the pick from the Anaheim Ducks. And there we go. The next pick from the Anaheim Mighty Ducks is Carlson is God, left winger there. 24 games played, had 35 goals and 26 assists for 61 points, 2.54 points per game over his 6 HL stint. Again, another good guy going over there, man. Oh, boy. And the Dallas Stars with their next pick in, and another goalie comes off the board. XPHT. So that's, yeah. Oh, is that Fnuff?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Damn good goalie. 800 save percentage, 3 goals against. So, not bad at all there. Pick it. Oh, wow. Coming in pretty quick now. The New Jersey Devils. That's Resolver, left defenseman, 863 games played, 704 goals, 1,359 assists for 2,063 points, 2.39 points per game on the EASHL stats. Fnuff, the GOAT. Damn right. How you doing, Fnuff? Welcome. And you'll hear me say it a lot, but if you haven't hit that follow button, make sure you do. We love those follows and appreciate all you joining us here in the Chalk Zone tonight.
Yeah, if I could piggyback on that, awesome of Harry to send out some subs.
Yeah.
TJ, if I could be just a shill for you for a second, to anybody that's out there. Few, you're gonna run across few people that are more passionate about talking about and bringing you guys some shill stuff than TJ. When we first started, you went full tilt into it here at 6HL.
Yep.
Took hold of it and ran with it like something I've never seen before, and now here you are again doing 6 nights a week, just bringing more fake hockey to people that want to watch more fake hockey, and man, I couldn't be more happy for you.
Thanks.
Be more happy.
Thanks,
Yeah,
buddy. It's love of the game, dude. It's love of the game, love of the communities, right? Everywhere you go, like, yeah, you meet some of those toxic guys, but for the most part, man, like the NHL community is fucking awesome. Love all of you fucking guys. As the St. Louis Blues do have their next pick in, that's SS3 Goku 1987. Yes, fucking Goku. I hope this guy's a bit of a fucking goon. Right defenseman, 206 games played, has 16 goals, 130 assists. 16 goals, 130 assists for 146 points, 0.71 points per game. Better be a goon, though, with a name like Goku. Utah Mammoth with their next pick in. Ooh, and this is a good pick, too. Goaltender, Sticky 6. Goaltender there, 797 save percentage and 2.45 goals against average. I've seen this guy a few times. He's good. He's very good.
Definitely someone that I was going to be targeting if he fell to me in the next pick.
You already got 2 goalies. Why do you need a third one?
Yeah, Epic's more of a left winger.
Oh, okay.
Doc, how
He's
long
a
do
really,
you
really
need?
good goalie, but he's switching to left wing, and he wants to play that, especially in a league like 6HL. He just wants to focus on
Fair.
that position. So I am going to be looking for a backup.
There you
With
go.
insider
And
information.
Bruins with their
Um,
next pick in. It's Hoots. I wonder if that guy smokes.
How long do
Right.
you need?
What's that?
How long do you need? For your...
10 minutes tops. Just let me make a quick coffee. Grab some more water here. I'm almost done. I got to keep myself hydrated. So really quickly, Hoots right winger, 12 games played, is 1 goal, 10 assists for 11 points, 0.92 points per game. The Ottawa Senators have selected Stro 10, another goaltender off the board. That's 19 games played, 736 save percentage, 5.84 goals against average. Maybe with some good defense in front of him, they can make that work. And then the Toronto Maple Leafs selecting Snipe Quest, left winger there, 26 games played, 27 goals, 20 assists, 47 points, 1.81 points per game over his 6HL career. You boys keep talking. Like I said, I'm just going to go make a really quick coffee. Somebody made the comment in the chat. I gotta find it. Where the hell is it? I can't find it anymore. But somebody had made a comment about one of the teams looking. Oh, there it is. Marsh the Darsh saying Chicago's looking like PHL Hartford Wolfpack. Woo! Shots fired, boys. Give me 5 and I'll be right back. You guys keep talking. Rady, entertain the people. Dance, monkey, dance.
Oh, man. Man, so I haven't been looking at everybody's, but taking a peek at some of you guys' Discord's profile, whatever they call it, effect. Rocky had Galactus. That was pretty nice. But then that one guy, who's that brown guy? What's his name? Couldn't say. Frankie Brown has a very interesting duck going underwater. That one's adorable. I like that one. Dano, any new things coming into season 20 here? Was Dano still with me? I don't think Dano. I think he's taking the 5-minute break. I think this might be just me a solo for 5 minutes. Wait. You there, Dano? No, I guess not. Oh, I guess I'll check out the chat here. PHL. What was PHL? Is that the Premier Hockey League back in the day that turned into PTC? That would be my guess. Oh boy. Sounds like Voodoo's getting into something. Not good. Not good, Voodoo. Listen to mom. Uh-oh. Voodoo's had enough treats, guys. So let's take a look. Who are we gonna have when we come back here? One of the things I like about the league here, for anyone out there still listening, is the banning of many traits. Again, if you let me rant for a moment here, pretty crazy that some leagues out there still allow certain things.
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I had to leave, like the EASHL and some other nano leagues. I couldn't just play against truculence every single
It's
game and just
it's
play
insane.
4 or 5 pubs.
It's one of the most broken mechanics I think I've ever seen in any video game. And if you are in a league that allows truculence, do yourself a favor, just leave. It's insane. It's a completely different game you're not even playing anything close to hockey.
Yeah, so I mean, we looked at all the other leagues and we kind of tried to figure out how to make 6HL better. And we looked at all the leagues, and one of the main things, is everybody likes going to bring your own team leagues. But some people like draft leagues. Everybody likes leagues that have some type of trait bans, and everybody likes leagues that force everybody to play, so they're not just top lining every single week, and then the guys that are not
Right.
as skilled aren't playing. So we
Right.
incorporate all 4 things by one. You can, if you're a manager, you can sign 5 players to come join you, so it's a half hybrid league. The rest is going to be a draft. 2 is, they banned they went with the LG traits. They put out every single trait, and all the players vote which one should be banned, which one should be kept. Whatever everyone voted, that's what ended up happening. And then we incorporate all those things, and we only did 6 games per week, so everybody isn't completely bogged down. We asked everybody, hey, what do you guys want for time? Whatever was the most voted option, said, okay, that's the time for this week, for this season. Then
Say 6 games a week.
everybody has to play at least 2 games per week. So if you have a roster of 3 lines, everybody plays 1 day a week. So it forces everybody to get playing time as well.
I like that because one of the
And
big
if somebody's on a
problems, of course, is
vacation or wants
roster
to go on IR, someone doesn't want to play that week, and you just put them on IR. You can use a training camp call up to fill that person's position. So, it incorporates everything that everybody wanted to try to help out.
And the way that we restructured the rosters is it gives the guys that were drafted the chance to play. But what's I'm looking forward to is if teams need to utilize players from other teams, because prospects, the guys who don't get drafted or just in prospects in general, can be utilized for other teams in case of an emergency.
And I'm back. Let me go over to my solo screen. And for those of you who are wondering, here he is. This black massive beast, 26 pounds of cat. He's half Maine Coon, half Siamese.
We
metal.
actually heard your wife denying him treats while you were gone.
Yes, of course she's denying him treats because he already had treats and he's fat enough as it is.
We got the gist.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. All right, we are ready to get back to it. Dreaming. Cheering. Good. You good? There you go. Now you're internet famous, Cat. You're welcome. And there we go. First pick of the 6th round is in. And that's Trefisen? Yes, Trefisen. 96. Oh, bless you. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, Ottawa Senators have their next pick in as well. That's no, that's still the 5th pick. They don't. I lied. As we are waiting now on the next Ottawa Senators pick.
Okay, Chalk, you get one freebie.
Yeah. You can nudge the microphone. Sweet boy. Good boy. Wife and I agree that Voodoo is a perfect name for a black cat. Yeah, right? Like, Like I said, he picked it, so it's a great origin story if he ever becomes a villain. Trefison with the follow, Harry with the follow. We got first-time chats from Iron Lungs, Kenneth H137, Haxby. Oh, Haxby, what's going on, buddy? Awesome. Thank you guys all very much. Ottawa Senators, yep, their 6th pick is in, and that's, what is that, Mishpit, I believe. Mishpit 7. I believe is how that should be pronounced. And the Boston Bruins have their next one in as well. That's TSNger. Got to be careful not to say that one too fast. TSNger 1509. Danger, Tim Robbins. First time chat from Toronto Rage. New to this league thing. Loving this so far. Dude, as you should. 6HL is a great place. There's no extra H. Then what did I miss? Wait, what? Wait, what? Mishpit. I said Mishpit.
Yeah, I think I did.
Am I crazy?
I thought you did, but
Yeah, I
don't
said
remember
Mishpit.
that.
I just didn't know if that was actually how, what the name was supposed to be.
Mosh Pit? I see Mosh Pit Princess. That's on Discord, though.
Yeah. But all I see is like MISH Pit 7. So I don't know. Still waiting for the 6th pick from the Utah Mammoth here.
Oh, yeah. Mosh Pit 7.
Hi. You said Kenneth H. Did I? When was that? How far behind are you? What the fuck did I say Kenneth H?
I don't recall. Okay.
Nor do I. Maybe I'm going crazy here. There is a strong possibility that I could be
You got any
crazy.
snacks over there, TJ?
Do I got any snack? Oh, dude, we got all kinds of Canadian chips. We have a Halifax Donair chip. No, dude, Halifax
Donair?
Yeah, Halifax Donair, garlic bread and beef taco right now is what we're working on, dude.
Interesting. Beef taco.
Yeah, Canada's a wild place. Our government sucks shit, but fucking man, do we got some great ass chips. The next pick is in for the Utah Mammoth. That's Orlov, left defenseman, 7 games played, 7 assists, 1 point per game through his 6HL career. And really quickly, St. Louis have their next one in as well, and that's Deganes? Dejanay?
Yeah, probably Dajna.
Yeah, I think that's a Dejanay. So another goaltender off the board there. 33 games played, 804. Save percentage, 2.73 goals against average, dude. That's pretty good.
Known as Lackey X99.
Oh, my bad, dude. My bad. Yeah, Kenneth 137. I did say an extra H. You are right. And Insane Ghost. Are the Donair ones good? Dude, they are fucking delicious. They are absolutely delicious. New Jersey Devils with their 6th pick in, and that's Higpiece going there, right defenseman. Dude, 2,195 points, 2.36 points per game, EASHL stats. So again, right, that could be playing threes. Obviously would play a little bit of forward too. So, those numbers are hard to gauge. But obviously a good pick for the Devils there. The Dallas Stars with their next pick in, and they have selected Peacock, centerman, 35 games played, has 35 goals, 43 assists for 78 points, 2.23 points per game over on his 6HL career. As we now wait to see what the Anaheim Ducks are going to do next. You know, I don't even think I mentioned, like, when we were talking about, like, the teams I was really liking the looks of. You know, Dallas is another one, like, just that, the management contract group there with Noki, Phoenix, Parks, Hatfield, Twilight, and Patrick Laine, dude. That's a solid grouping as well. And there we go, Ducks with their 6th pick. Oh, boy. And they have selected centerman Fitz, 23. 49 games played, 58 goals, and 46 assists for 104 points, 2.12 points per game over his 6HL career there. That's another solid pick. Colorado also getting their 6th pick in, and that's Salvo I-24I, centerman there. 22 games played, has 28 goals, 33 assists for 61 points, 2.77 points per game. As we now wait to see what the Blackhawks are going to do next. What are my thoughts on the Toronto Maple Leafs? Oh, you should have been watching my stream last night where I went off on somebody in the chat who was asking me about the Leafs and their draft pick. Look, all that I'm going to say is this, okay? As somebody who lives in Newmarket, Ontario, grew up in the Toronto market, there's a reason why I'm a Bruins fan, because I like teams that actually know how to win. More importantly, we're talking about the fucking Toronto Maple Leafs.
You be nice.
Dude, no, I'm not going to be nice, okay? The Leafs somehow managed to weasel their way into a 1st overall pick that they had like an 8% fucking chance to get. Somehow they fucking got it, but you know what the best part of it is? You know what the absolute best part of it is? Is that somehow, some way, the Leafs are going to find a way to fuck it all up. So I can't wait to see exactly how they fuck it up. As it's Chicago Blackhawks next pick is in, and it's Eclipsed Moon. Center there, 152 games played with 115 points, 208 assists, 323 points, 2.13 points per game over his 6HL career. Dude, like, we've had this conversation before about the Leafs, man. I don't understand this organization. I do not understand the fucking choice in general manager. I think them bringing Mats in, you know, to the executive team is a good choice, right, for hockey ops wise. But yeah, aside from that, like I said, dude, they're gonna fuck this up so big, and I cannot fucking wait.
Can I ask? And it's funny. I actually shared a ball field with the Canadian baseball team today. I asked this guy this exact same question.
Yeah.
Does the noise about the GM, is it as loud on the inside as it seems like it is from the outside?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, dude. There's a lot of people asking a lot of fucking questions.
Yeah, I mean, they're the Leafs, so they're always going to get the lion's share of some of that.
Oh yeah, like
regional coverage and stuff, especially a higher. But I was wondering what it was like inside. Yeah,
I take nothing away from the fans who genuinely bring up the issue, like, you know, like the media is so like tough on Toronto all the time. Like, yes, absolutely, the media scrutiny around Toronto nationwide is wild with a lot of the Canadian teams. But fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know.
As a fan of the struggling Mets, I know exactly.
Exactly. Buffalo Sabres have their next pick in, and that is Master Pete, 25, right winger there. Through 5 games played, had 12 goals and 6 assists for 18 points, 3.6 points per game. That's looking like a pretty solid pick. No, from the 6HL Maple Leafs. I'm sorry, I thought we were talking the real Maple Leafs.
Oh, we were.
I'm always ready and willing to go off. I'm glad everybody's having a good laugh at that one. Shit.
Yeah, that is funny.
Ask me about my wiener. Yeah, dude.
That was a. Oh, I've got it on the tip of my tongue. It was a. Oh my god, Undeclared? No, that was a television show. gonna kill me. It was a college movie, right? That's
Yeah.
oh
my
Jonah
God.
Hill, real fat young Jonah Hill.
Yeah, real fat young Jonah Hill. Yes.
It was with what's his? Oh man, it was with Justin Long.
Yep.
Oh my God, you're killing me, brother. I'll come back to you.
When he buys a college.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. What's the name of that movie again? I think
it's something like that. I don't want to look it up. That's cheating.
Yeah, you'll dude. We'll get off stream and all of a sudden you'll just like scream it out and be like, ah! The Philadelphia Flyers have their next pick in.
Yeah. P. Mars got it. Accepted. It was accepted.
Accepted. Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. The Philadelphia Flyers have their 6th pick in, and that's Beer Captain, left defenseman there. That's another pretty solid pick for the Philadelphia Flyers. 196 games, has 15 goals, 173 assists for 188 points, 0.96 points per game. Beer Captain is a good guy if you have not played with him. Yeah, the Southampton Institute of Technology.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, shit. Actually, dude, so funny story. Dude, it's fucking story time. Like you're in here with Chalk and Rady. So in Toronto's a big city, so there's fucking schools everywhere. So like depending on your district, you have multiple options for different schools that you can potentially go to for high school. And one of the schools that was near me, they had to change the name. Because when they were putting everything together and the TDSB accepted the school and opened it, the name of the school was Scarlet Heights Institute of Technology. And all the kids were like, yeah, dude, I'm going to shit. Like, it was a giant fucking absolutely hilarious.
That's funny.
So here we go. We are now on to the prospect picks. The Philadelphia Flyers have selected Smiles 2044. Right winger there, 23 games played, 33 goals, 20 assists, 53 points, 2.3 points per game. The Buffalo Sabres have selected Alpha, so there's another goaltender off the board. 163 games played. You're looking at a 757 save percentage, 2.83 goals against average. That's not bad. Coming in quick now, Chicago Blackhawks have selected Nicolin. Right defenseman there. 2 games played with 2 assists, so 1 point per game on his EASHL stats. I'm gonna bring that one up to you later, Dano. We'll have a little conversation about that. You obviously know what I'm thinking, right?
No.
Those are 2 games played, 2 assists, and those are EASHL stats. Those aren't league stats. That's EASHL.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't find that something like 4 guys' stats. They had like no stats anywhere.
Interesting. That's all I'm going to say on that. The Colorado Avalanche have selected LK Loves You. Aw, that's cute. I loves you too. Left wing. Left wing with 25 games played, 45 goals, 55 assists for 100 points, 4 points per game. That's LGCHL. That's fucking 4.
Yeah, he's actually a really good player.
4 points per game average in CHL.
Yeah, we didn't need a left wing on the Sabres, but I'm surprised that nobody else picked him as a roster player.
Yeah, bro. Like, really?
That's a steal for sure. I think I actually had him on my mock draft going top 12.
No shit, right? Like,
if not, he was like maybe just outside of the top 12. But yeah, he was very good in the C.
Damn.
I think he got drafted actually last season.
Yeah, well, with fucking numbers like that, I would certainly hope so. Dude, that's fucking that's stellar because, like, you know, we talk about all the different levels in LG, right? You know, NHL guys are just fucking gross. If you compare the levels between AHL, ECHL, and CHL, AHL is just it's a league of who do you know, right? ECHL has some pretty stiff competition, but again, it's still like a little bit of the who do you know, whatever. The guys trying to get out of the C, right? Like, they have the toughest time. A lot of them are there, and that's where the stiffest competition, and I think some of the best players are in that entire fucking league. is in the C. And yeah, to be putting up like fucking, wow, that's 100 points in 25
he'll
games.
crack there. I'm looking at their team right now, Colorado, and I know Mills Mafia, and he'll end up probably calling them up at some point.
100%. That would not surprise me at all.
And his left wingers right now, who he has, I could see him,
And
calling them up for the playoffs.
And the Anaheim Ducks have made their next selection, and it's the first goalie that they've selected. So they're taking Woods B, 27-27. Goaltender there, 5 games played, 770 save percentage, 3.4 goals against average in 6
The guy drafted number 3 overall, Tender 37, also plays goalie as well.
Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense with the name, but I'm just saying for like a primary goalie, that's the first that they've taken.
Sometimes people sign up in a different position to try to a little sneaky.
Yeah, get sneaky.
Like, these are my right D stats. Don't draft me.
Yeah, no shit. There we go. Dallas Stars have their next pick in, and it's Keynesy. Goaltender there, 121 games played, 738 save percentage, 3.09 goals against average from the EASHL stats. So,
if I could add, I mean, you guys, this is between Gaines and all the team management. This is one of the smoothest, quickest drafts I've seen. Kudos to everyone involved.
Yeah, no doubt, eh?
Oh, there's that Canadian A that we catch in the wild. I love it.
No doubt about that, eh? That's pretty fucking good looking, eh? Let's go.
So I think I've told you this before. You might have seen it, dude.
Yeah.
But I told you, growing up, being one of the only people in New York City that liked hockey at my age at the time, people thought I was Canadian. Like, it was just a thing. Girlfriends, family members, they would buy me Canadian things. So I'm actually wearing a Canadian shirt right now that says the A team.
Hey, let's go.
Let's
go. No doubt about it. The New Jersey Devils with their next pick in have selected King Natsu. So another goaltender off the board there. 797 save percentage, 2.95 goals against average, 6 HL career. Again, right? This is another guy that could have went early, then go in as a prospect. That's interesting, to say the least. St. Louis Blues with their 7th pick in. They've selected, again, this is another good one, Crawford 50. Another goalie, 771 save percentage, 3.85 goals against over his 6 HL career in 158 games. As we're now waiting on the Utah Mammoth. Nope, that's not up yet. Or is it? Oh, it is, yeah. So that's Laffick. Yeah. Laffick, right winger there. 64 games played, 120 points, 1.88 points per game through his 6 HL career. So some good guys getting picked. Okay, we got Toronto at the bottom here. Now I can actually take a look at this whole Toronto group. So you got Giller, Peekaboo, Tavup, Skrilly, Cobra, Nolan. You got Jay the Goat, We the Who, Kaplov. There's 2 key. There's a few of these that I do not know. Defensively, this looks like a solid squad.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
The Toronto Maple Leafs.
Toronto, yeah. Alpakov, I just played against him not too long ago. Very solid. We had 2 solid defensemen.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to be one of my picks.
Yeah.
L2 is key. He's a really good defenseman, CHL player.
Yeah.
I don't know about one other player. Obviously, they drafted Jack Guy the GOAT first overall, first round, so I'm assuming he's going to be solid.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this Leafs team looks good. So again, right, it's always hard to make that prediction right off the bat. Where it's going to go. And the Bruins have made their 7th selection. They've selected Kevin Long, so yet again another goaltender going. 13 games played, 794. Wow. .794 save percentage, and a 2.92 goals against average. That's pretty good. Those are 6HL stats too. Scoped, saying that Bruins have gotten the steal of the draft. What, you talking Chab? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Chab. I had
yeah.
first overall.
No.
I could see them. That was a pretty good steal there.
Yeah.
But then following up by going Soy Saucer.
Yep.
Red Dad is kind of a questionable pick.
You think so?
I play with him here and there. He's a good friend. Just messing with him. He's one of the guys that was calling me ass in the chat.
Oh, so you're just giving it back to him now. I see how it is. First time chat from Port of the Goat as well. How's my boy XL's drafting?
Drafting pretty good. We got all the guys we wanted. All my management's pretty happy.
No, it's a squad
That's all that matters.
It's a squad that's looking pretty good. Another team that I'm really liking, and I like what they've done with this draft too, and how they've selected so far, is this Ottawa Senators team. As they do have their next pick in at number 7. It's Gaspel 17, left defenseman there. 378 games played. It's 294 points, 0.78 points per game on his EASHL stats. Boston going to make a run this season, says Chetty. Let's go. Laugh 1K with the first time chat saying, let's go Utah. I do like, remember when we were, yeah, you know exactly where I was going to go with this, don't you? Don't you? Yeah, yeah.
Go hockey team.
Go hockey team, man. They should have just kept it as hockey team, right? Utah HC.
Hey,
like,
100% should have just kept it as hockey. Utah hockey team was beautiful.
Yeah.
And how many nights did we say go hockey team?
Go hockey team. Fuck. Love it, man. Absolutely love it. Toronto Maple Leafs with their 7th and 8th pick in. So they've selected with the number 7 pick, it's Dunsey. So goaltender there coming off the board, 16 games played, 829 save percentage, 3.06 goals against average. That's not bad. And they select another goalie as well right after that, Shiny Melon 1, 8 games played. Sorry, 830? Yeah, 830 save percentage, 2.38 goals against average. So not bad looking there, but again, they're selecting their goaltenders in the prospect spot. So obviously they plan on making some moves. Ottawa Senators with their 8th pick in, and oh boy, YNGDNA Carson. Young DNA Carson? Is that what that's supposed to be? I'm assuming. I don't know. I'm not with it. Maybe I am. I don't know. Centerman there, 11 games played, has 20 goals, 20 assists for 40 points, 3.64 points per game over his 6HL career thus far. Next pick is in for the Boston Bruins, and it's Timothy. Left defenseman there, 25 games played, has 3 goals, 22 assists for 25 points, 1 point per game in his 6HL, and we're now waiting on Utah. All right, Brady, come on, let's hear it. Which of these squads are you looking at that you like, or that you think might be a sleeper?
I mean, did I hear correctly that Buffalo Buffalo came in with maybe the strongest earlier team? Well, there goes. I don't want to spoil the pick, but good guy just went in the draft.
Yeah, very good guy.
Yeah. Again, I'm always with the hybrid half. Bring your own team half draft.
Yeah.
Always interesting to see what the team that looks like the early favorites, for the draft and where they go. It sounded like Buffalo was that based on some of their LG players, I guess.
Yeah.
But I guess it's going to be a competitive season, no doubt. It seems like these are some pretty heavy teams.
Yeah. Well, and as you just pointed out, right, Utah Mammoth with their 8th pick selected valid contacts. I didn't even see him on the board, man. The fact that this guy, oh boy, right defenseman, 9 games played, 12 points, 1.33 points per game. This is a defenseman that can move that fucking puck quick. And then a big shock here to me, St. Louis Blues with their 8th pick have selected Frischmania. The fact that he's gone solo, that's wild to me. This guy is a 6HL fucking legend. 363 games played, has 317 goals, 519 assists for 836 points, 2.3 points per game.
Dano, please, no comments out of turn in the 6HL draft room. Thanks.
What did he do? Oh, is Dano getting in trouble?
Yeah.
New Jersey Devils have selected Farrow. Yeah.
Farrow, correct.
Yeah. So that's left winger, 26 games played, 74 points for 2.85 points per game. It's not bad at all. 6HL side, weird. Anyway, some of these guys that are going later. Yeah, there's another one. With their 8th pick, the Dallas Stars have selected Cash Money.
Sure.
35 games played, 76 points, 2.17 points per game. So,
I used to play with those guys late night. They were always around 3-4 in the morning looking for people.
Yeah.
So it looked like Dallas. Those Dallas guys know each other a lot.
Yeah.
And play with each other a lot.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
like,
next
you know,
week,
like
yeah.
the two that immediately jumped out at me were, like I said, were Anaheim and Ottawa, right? But then when I started looking at like this Dallas squad and then the guys that they're picking, man, this is again another pretty solid squad here. Now the Anaheim. Oh no, they haven't got their 8th pick in yet. I apologize.
Yeah,
I lied.
It's the second time, at least the second time on my count, they've picked an invalid pick, but
yeah,
it happens. It happens.
And there we go. Anaheim Ducks, with their 8th selection, have selected Bambi, 506. Right?
Not responsive to Bambi. And again, I'm sorry to be spoiling the pick, but the next guy picked might be the name of the night.
Oh yeah. Oh, are you watching in the? Oh boy, is this going to be that good?
I'm
okay.
all in on Colorado's next pick,
dude. You know what, dude?
Name of the
Okay,
night.
you know what? Oh, hold on. Yeah. So goaltender there, 15 games played, 66. Yeah, goaltender 748, not bad. 4.4, little rough there. But again, that's one of your prospect picks. So let's see this. yes, love it. The Colorado Avalanche have taken the name of the night. It's Gamer Name 6.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking beauty. It's perfect.
I don't want to know what we had to do to get to
Yeah. Who the hell's Gamer Names 1 through 5? I want to know. Or did this guy just go like, no, fuck it. I'm 6.
Hey, maybe he's just original. It's not like gamer name 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. And
Yeah.
he's in there early on the ground floor at 6.
Exactly.
I like this guy.
Gamer Name 6. I like it too. Right winger there, 43 games played, 63 points, 1.47 points per game, 6HL. Were you about to say something, Harry?
Yeah, do you want to know who he is, or you want it to stay a mystery?
Who is it? Do I know who it is?
I'm sure you do. You probably heard the name.
Who is it?
I mean, you can't just leave us.
Gotti-Mac?
Really? And that's
Yeah.
Oh, dude. All right. Let's go. Chicago Blackhawks with their 8th pick in, and they've selected Mav center there. 9 games played, 13 points, 1.44 points per game. Buffalo Sabres with another good, solid pick here for a prospect. Again, dude, some of these guys that are going in the prospect spots. Biz What, left winger, 57 games played with 61 points, 1.07 points per game. And the Philadelphia Flyers with theirs have selected Kiltrid. Goalie, 68 games played, 782 with 782 save percentage with 3.28 goals against average. Great fucking pick by Celts, says Porter the GOAT. That is
I have no idea
that is a great pick.
His name.
What's that?
Biswalt has Darth Vader as his profile decoration, by the way.
Yeah.
Just keeping
Yeah.
that. That's
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, I like them.
I genuinely wish I loved Star Wars as much as I used to. You know, it's funny. Me and the wife used to send each other like little Star Wars. You know, May the 4th, we would send each other little Star Wars gifts every year, back and forth. And when she sent me the one this year, like, because I didn't send her one in the morning, and she finally sent me one throughout the day, and I was just like, no, I'm just Disney's killed Star Wars. I can't. It's dead to me, and it's a fucking shame, dude. Like, am I wrong?
Look, I can't get into this because we'll be here all night. Maybe in the future we could get into it on a side piece on another project we're working on.
Yeah.
But it's funny you bring this up because just last night, one of our players here in the league, Grizzled Jedi, obviously Star Wars fan base, me and him had a long talk about this just last night. So yeah, I could give it to you all, but I don't think you want to hear it all right now.
Well, that's fair.
I
Toronto.
get what you're saying, and there is an over, saturation of it nowadays. There's a lot of
It's not even just an oversaturation. It's all shit. Really quickly, Toronto Rage subbed with a Prime sub. Thank you very much, Toronto Rage. Appreciate you. Yeah, no, dude, it's all shit. It's all fucking shit. I don't care. Like, Dave Filoni needs to be fired out of a cannon into the sun. They need to fire the entire fucking storyboard team and actually bring in people that like Star Wars. How about we start there? Bring in people that understand Star Wars, that know the lore, that actually fucking like it, and maybe we can actually get some good fucking Star Wars. But no, what are we getting? Fucking 50-year anniversary of Star Wars. And what are we getting? Fucking Mandalorian and Grogu? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Bro,
to any Star Wars fans out there, I'm sure you
holy
can
fuck. And like, and what, we're gonna get some sort of key jangling in there with fucking
for a refund.
Yeah, fuck, whatever,
I
buddy.
thought Andor was probably the best piece of media they've ever produced.
No, Andor was actually good. It was more of an adult fucking show. Like, it was actually good. It didn't pick anything up because it didn't have all the lightsabers and everything else. Like, fuck. But anyway, the Philadelphia Flyers have their. What's that?
Come back off the edge, buddy.
I'm trying.
I think you gotta realize a lot of these projects were green lighted underneath Kennedy. So, like, I'm sure after this wave of content, they're gonna be actually trying to.
Dude, nothing is going to change. Yes, Kathleen Kennedy's fired. Fantastic, good. She's out the fucking door. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Filoni's still there. Filoni's part of the problem. Anyway,
can I give you a hot take?
X-Buddy 2940 is the next pick for the fucking Philadelphia Flyers. Go ahead, buddy.
So I know you're complaining.
No,
about
that was
Disney
Buddy
too.
that just got picked.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Yeah, he did.
Buddy 2940.
So I know you're complaining about Disney, and so this is going to be kind of a wild suggestion, but if you haven't watched Star Wars Rebels, I think that is one of the more truer Star Wars things that's come along in a long time. That the first season, it might be a little tricky to get through because we jokingly refer to Ezra as Jedi Aladdin because he looks like Aladdin, and his early part of his origin story is basically Aladdin's story. And it's one of the first things they made after the Disney acquisitions and stuff like that. But it quickly through the end of the first season, you realize this is some good Star Wars stuff. And by the end of it, it's some of the it's not obviously not as good as Clone Wars. I don't think anything ever will be. But it's up there as some of the best Star Wars stuff out there. If you stick through the entirety of Star Wars Rebels, I highly recommend it to any Star Wars fans.
Okay, I have watched it. Let me get through. Let me get through a couple of these really quick, and then we'll get right back. The Buffalo Sabres have selected Donald Trump. Dude, I feel bad. I got to go back. Philadelphia Flyers selected XX Buddy XX 2940 right defenseman. 873 games played. 885. Oh wait, no, 885. What? That points per game is off there, I think. 0.13. Yeah, that's off. Anyway, Not bad there. Then Donald Triumph selected by the Buffalo Sabres, goaltender with a 733 save percentage, 3.39 goals against average. The Blackhawks select Ty 29. Left defenseman, 22 games played with 11 points, 0.5 points per game. Right back to Star Wars. The Colorado Avalanche selected Grizzled Jedi, goaltender, 125 games played. Yeah, 125 games played, and
Maybe I help. Maybe
Can
I
I-
help. Mention it.
Can I say something about the Rebels?
724.65. Hold on. I gotta get this off my chest because yes, he brought up the Rebels. Look, here's the problem. So the Clone Wars the Clone Wars was as good as it was because when it kind of filled in the gaps between the prequel,
Right.
like the prequel trilogy, right? So like that was good. That was good to have it there. Rebels and stuff. A lot of these fucking shows are kids shows. Right? And cool, yes, you want to get the younger folks into Star Wars. Cool. Like I totally appreciate that and everything else. Dude, let's talk about what they fucking actually did to Rebels. Because, okay, Rebels finishes up, and then where's it continued? In Ahsoka. A show that certainly should not fucking have existed because Star Wars is supposed to be movies, not TV shows. If you're going to make TV shows, you make them cartoons because whatever. That fills in a little bit of gaps. You don't do live action TV shows. Don't even fucking get me started on the Obi-Wan show and that giant fucking sack of shit. The issue is that in Ahsoka, right, Sabine Wren goes all the way to another galaxy to find Ezra to tell him, oh, we're just friends. And then he fucks off. What? What are we doing? Fuck's sake. Dude, it's so shit. It is so shit. Anaheim Ducks with their 9th pick have selected the Insane Ghost. There you go, Insane. You got it.
Good guy.
Yeah, 62 games played with 37 points. Again, that points per game thing. 596,006. There you go.
One of the better locker room guys you come across. There.
Absolutely.
Always.
I've seen Rebels like 15 times.
Okay. So,
whole
yeah,
series?
what were you going to say?
Yeah,
Oh man, go on. You're.
I love it.
It's on.
Yeah, no, like Rebels is good. Like it's a good kids TV show. Again, right? Like some of these things are really, really good. Like one of the other things that we're getting now. So you've heard what's in the slate and in the lineup, right? Like, okay, so there's a Starfighter one. We'll see what actually happens with that, if it does actually happen. I don't even know if that's gone into full production yet. But one of the other things that we're supposed to be getting in the next little while, guys, guess what? Guess who's coming back yet again for another show where they're going to manage to fuck up the prequels even more? Because, again, these people don't actually give a fuck about Star Wars and just want to keychain go, remember? If we're getting a fucking another fucking what the fuck is his name? No, the fucking Maul. We're getting another Maul show.
Ow.
Like, who the fuck cares about Darth Maul? Like, bro, he was dead, and then all of a sudden he was brought back for fucking the Clone Wars. Okay, fine, that part I get. And then he gets a secret fucking like he's in the what do you call it?
Crime Syndicate.
Yeah, he was in the Rebels and he took over a crime syndicate. But then he was also like had a fucking cameo in the Solo movie. Yeah, like dude, it's fucking all over the place. These people don't know how to do Star Wars. The worst thing that Lucas ever did was selling. He should have sold it to somebody that actually gave a fuck. Right.
So interesting you bring that up because it was always his intention to sell. I've actually listened to a couple of podcasts.
Oh yeah, of course.
His whole goal after Star Wars was to sell the franchise or at least produce the movie so that he could then do his own little independent things. But obviously it got away from him, and he made a much smarter move to do what he did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Financially.
No. 100%. Like financially, good for him. Like him and his family are fucking set forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that's.
But I know what you mean, of course.
You know,
I know the sentiment that you're sharing.
But like, yeah, dude, it's just like, it would be nice to have people that actually care, right? That it's just like right now. Like, so I am. Oh shit. Philadelphia did get swept. Wow. So that's it. The
Yeah.
Flyers are gone. That's unfucking real. I am an avid comic book fan. I always have been.
Okay.
So wait a minute. I've been waiting for the Dallas to get their 9th pick in. Did Dallas skip the pick?
Yeah, we had to skip over them.
Okay,
We'll
sorry.
circle back after everyone else picks.
Sorry, guys. I wish somebody had told me. I would have kept on going. With their 9th pick, the New Jersey Devils have selected Pristine Life. That's a right winger, 75 games played, 182 points, 0.43 points per game. And the St. Louis Blues have selected Al Gore, 420. I'm Al Gore. Left defenseman with 164 games played, has 134 points. And I can't read that points per game, but I'm sure that'll get fixed at some point. Great work, Radiant Chalkzone. Oh, thanks, Ghost. Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, genuinely. I'm an avid comic book fan, and DC was always my thing, right? Superman, Batman, Flash, Green Lanterns, Lantern Corps. Another one where, like, Warner Brothers is so fucking dumb. Like, if you want to make all the money, you did not, like, why are we trying to start a universe? Do you know why the Marvel Cinematic Universe worked?
Go.
Because they turned Iron Man, like a 3rd-tier fucking character, into one of the most popular characters. Then they did the same thing with Captain America. Then they started building on that and interconnecting some of them until they got to Avengers, and then everything blew up from there. You have to make good individual movies. Anybody who sits here and tells me that James Gunn's Superman's James Gunn was fucking good, like, dude, I don't care. Like, fucking Man of Steel, Snyder's Superman movie is looking way better in retrospect now. I hate it. I hated that.
I disagree.
I hated that one, but I haven't seen.
I hated it. It looks good to me now.
The Snyderverse was terrible.
Oh, dude, it wasn't good.
I like James Gunn's Superman way better.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, Dano.
Specifically with the Superman, like, I don't know. I'm gonna say.
I don't know. It just felt more like Superman.
How?
Okay. I mean, it's gotta be bright. It's gotta be. I haven't seen it yet, so it's gotta be bright. It's gotta be not.
You haven't seen it yet, dude. I've watched it like 8 times.
I gotta watch it. I should download it and watch it. I'll do that right now as I'm talking.
Bro.
Have you guys seen the Daredevil season 2?
Oh,
that was pretty good.
Dude, that's don't even get.
Hold on, I want to
pivot like that
before we
one.
get too far off this. Before we get too far off this, because I want to ask TJ and I guess you, Dano, also. Have you guys watched any of the old? And I say older, but whatever, 10 years, 15 years. The DC animated movies.
Yes.
Those are so good. It's so amazing that they did so good on all their animated stuff. And
dude, I watched all of those.
And it's so different in tone and animation and everything because they put it in the hands of different artists and different but everything was still so good. And then for them to just fall on their face with almost everything live action is pretty amazing.
It's wild.
I think they should just stick with animation. That's where they do best.
Just make Batman movies and make a good Superman movie. Fuck's sakes. 9th pick for you.
I mean, Red Hood was amazing.
Yes. Sorry.
Now this might be a take.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Utah Mammoth with their 9th pick have selected Sniper 1993, right wing there, 37 games played with 65 points. Boston Bruins with their 9th pick has selected NHL sucks. I agree. Left wing, 998 games played, 3,368 points for 3.37 points per game on the EASHL stats. Then the Ottawa Senators have selected Jay Higgs, 4209 center there. 1,746 games played, 6,323 points. That's 3.62 points per game. Dude, looking at numbers like that, this is a threes player. I'm not saying that he's not good, but those are threes numbers for sure. And then Koba Ape with for the Toronto Maple Leafs in their 9th pick. Right winger, 28 games played, 94 points, 3.36 points per game.
We just redid Dallas's pick.
Oh,
They
did you?
picked PGH.
PGA. Oh, there we go. Yeah,
I'm
PGA
looking at it
Fanatic.
down on the list.
Yeah, PGA Fanatic, left defenseman, 22 games played is 10 points. So about a little less than half a point per game.
All right, wait, hold on. Apparently he is, but when I looked up him earlier, he didn't come up. So we're just gonna make him invalid.
Ruh-roh. You're getting to hear what's going on behind the scenes. Look. Okay, so
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
yeah. What man? No, look. Okay, so here's the thing, right? If DC wanted to make all the money, if you wanted to make a
James, did you hear me?
Batman should be a TV
You're
show.
live, Dana. Yeah, I mean the animated series. You still
Yes.
hear,
If you were to
here's
make
the thing.
a live action TV show based around like the the animated series, that would do so fucking well.
I forget who it was. There was a celebrity that kind of made waves by saying that was the best version of Batman of all time.
I think it was Jensen Ackles that said that.
Again, quite possibly. It's hard to disagree. I mean, I remember that, growing up, and yeah, I mean, look, I know the Nolan films are very beloved, and I think that was the right tone for Batman. I've never been a huge Batman fan, but always a little bit. And Batman maybe couldn't work with the funny, glib humor that the Marvel Universe, employed. But I think a lot of the other DC characters could.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of where they made a mistake.
Yeah.
Like the DC, the Marvel movies, point blank, they were funnier than most action movies, and I think that was a big part of it. And DC didn't want to go that route for right or wrong.
No. Like, okay, so it was Draymond in the chat was saying.
Now I might be enemy public number 1, but
Okay.
I don't like the Nolan Batmans.
They're okay. They're good. I like them.
Okay, hold the fuck.
What did you think
on.
of? What did you
Hold-
think of? Hold
no,
on,
no,
what
no,
did
no,
you-
no, no, no. Hold on.
What did you think of the?
Hold on. We need to sort this out first. Okay, so wait a
Affleck,
minute.
I think was terrible.
Okay. At least.
But let me say, I don't like the first and third Batman, but I feel like if Heath was still alive for the third one, I think that would have completed that trilogy.
Bro. Look, okay. So you like the Superman movie, but don't like the
I
Nolan,
like Patterson's
but don't like the Nolan
Batman.
trilogy. Dude, that Pattinson Batman movie, The Batman, was really, really good. If you eliminate that fourth act, that is a solid fucking movie. That fourth act just makes it drag on, and I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to go with Hush. It just
Like,
it didn't work.
Batman felt more like street level, and I
Yes.
feel like that's more Batman to me.
No, absolutely. Really quickly, I just want to go over this. The Toronto Maple Leafs, with their final pick, have selected Blind Wilson, right defenseman there, 24 games, 34 points, 1.41 points per game. The Ottawa Senators have selected heroic 1,500 left winger there, 233 games played, 316 points. Not bad at all. Okay, so I want to go back to what Dre said in the chat, which is the new Superman embodies the hope that Superman should bring to the people that he saves. Okay, don't worry, Super Bowl. I'm going to get to the Nolan trilogy and what fuck me. Look, yes, I agree with you on that point, and that's where I do give the James Gunn Superman movie some credit. Was that it was actually that, like, versus the Snyder Superman, right? It was more bright. It was more hopeful. It was more, yeah, okay. My issue with that Superman movie, however, is that Superman plays like what? He's in the movie for a third of it? It's not a Superman movie. It's a Lois and Green Lantern movie. And the fact that you had to add all these other fucking characters into a Superman fucking movie to try and sell Superman, and James Gunn admitting that he didn't quite get what to do with Superman until he figured out crypto. The dog. That's what it took for you to figure out fucking Superman, bro. Like, get fucked. But again, James Gunn hates America. So, like, of course, right? Like, truth, justice, and the American way doesn't fucking exist to these people. Right? Which is why it was never once said in the fucking movie. It should have been, because that should have been the way. And then the fact that, like, what they're doing with Clark's parents, like his actual parents from Krypton, that they sent him there to fucking get a harem and fucking, you know, like, impregnate the entire planet. Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, Lex Luthor was a bitch. Superman's fucking whining and crying. The dog is annoying as fuck. And like I said, of all the Green Lanterns that you could fucking pick, oh my God, dude. Oh my God. It's fucking kill me now.
No, I mean, I think getting you going, we've gave it a couple of years off the back end of your life, so
probably. Probably. The Bruins have selected with their final pick, Gunsel, right wing there. 16 games played, 38 points, 2.375 points per game. As for the Nolan trilogy, dude, I will give you the third movie, right? So, The Dark Knight Rises, yeah. That movie has some serious fucking problems from start to finish. I'm not a big fan of that. If you want to talk about like an actual Batman origin story, Batman Begins is fucking phenomenal. It is a great way to actually start Batman, and especially bringing in Ra's al Ghul as the first one. Like, that was a great way to go. And then you have the Scarecrow in there and whatever. Obviously, like, yes, the Dark Knight with Heath Ledger as the Joker, right? And dude, let's not forget that at the time when people were like, when it was stated that fucking Heath Ledger was going to play Joker, what was everybody saying? What the fuck? That pretty boy from fucking 10 Things I Hate About You and Brokeback Mountain is going to be fucking Joker? Like, what the fuck are we doing? I was one of those fucking people. And he did a phenomenal job. No, dude, those movies are fucking...
I would have bet my thumbs you were one of those people.
But, dude, 110%. It was the same thing, like, which, again, right? Like, I will shit on the Snyderverse and the things that I did not like about it. However, when Ben Affleck was named as, like, he was going to be Batman, my first thing was like, fuck no, here we go. Like, we don't fucking need this. Why of all fucking people, right? A lot of people who were like, oh, like, dude from fucking Daredevil. Like, okay, you know what?
That was bad too.
That Daredevil movie, he was a good Daredevil. It was a shit ass fucking script. Start to finish, that was probably like one of the worst fucking comic book movies I've ever seen. Not gonna lie. The original Daredevil movie with Affleck. But But Ben Affleck as that Batman, dude, he bulked up. He was like a real, like, old, like the grizzled old Dark Knight Batman, right? Like, he played that really well. And as much as the fucking Flash movie sucked giant ball sack, the bat suit from that movie was fucking awesome. Like, if they could actually do that in a movie, like, bring, the gray suit with just the big black suit, like, dude, that's all I want. Like, fuck, man.
Dude, you might get that
blue
with
cape.
the Paramount merge.
I hope so. Get rid of fucking James Gunn. James Gunn's fucking trash, bro. Fuck's sakes. So I guess we're skipping over the mammoth pick.
Man,
St.
you just hate everything.
Dude, no, I like good movies, and like we haven't had very many, man.
What's your take on Lord of the Rings versus the Hobbits?
Oh, so wait, which Lord of the Rings are we talking about here?
Dude,
like
come on,
the OG Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Dude, greatest fucking trilogy ever made, hands down.
We just watched Two Towers the other day because my friend hasn't seen them.
Yeah, no, the wife had never seen them. We actually sat down and we watched them all.
The Hobbit movies, those are utter trash.
Yeah, the Hobbit movies,
terrible.
The Hobbit movies are not good. It did not need to be done. Whatever, like it's a side story. It's a side story at best.
Now they're doing that Search for Gollum series.
That's gonna be fucking absolute trash too, dude. Again, right? Like that's like maybe a chapter and a half out of the appendice, and It's like literally a portion of a chapter out of the actual book. Like it's not even. It's barely even. Anyway, that's wild. St. Louis Blues have selected I to Sweat. I to Sweaters. Yeah. 977-760 center there. 545 games played. 1,562 points. 2.87 points per game. The New Jersey Devils have selected Dr. Chico, left wing, 240 games played with 561 points for 2.3375 points per game average there. We now wait on Dallas, Anaheim, Colorado, Chicago, Buffalo, and Philadelphia to make their final picks. No, like, dude, greatest trilogy. Like, Star Wars is up there for me, like the OT. But no, man, the fucking, yeah. Lord of the Rings, yes, did they miss a lot of stuff from the books? Obviously, because you can't do it all. And did they make certain changes? Yes, but the changes that they made worked. And yeah, just absolutely phenomenal. Some of my favorite movies. Forget movies, just watch The Sopranos. Yes. That was another one, dude. Like the way that some people hated that ending.
I was gonna ask you, what did you think happened?
Dude, that ending is perfect. That
How
ending.
did this guy fall?
In hindsight, I like what they did, but perfect might be too strong.
No.
That was a pick coming
I get the
through that
complaint.
I'm kind of shocked that fell.
Really? Well, we will
I
find
get the
out in
complaint.
just a second.
Some people just want to be force-fed, their entertainment, and that's okay. So, trust me, I like the ending, but I get the complaint.
To me, that ending was perfect, right? Because it what it does, right? Like, is there's an automatic assumption of what's about to happen, and it goes to the black screen where you are left to imagine what actually happened. Right? I like that ideal because it makes the rewatchability that much better, dude. Right? Like, still, best ending for a show. Breaking Bad ending was phenomenal. The Anaheim Mighty Ducks for their 10th pick have selected it's Wisco? Oh shit, Wisco. Damn. 275 games played, 543 points. And then B. Freezy to Colorado. Center there, 41 games played, 75 points, 1.82 points per game. Interesting. You run late nights and all, like after league times. It is hands down probably one of the greatest TV series of all time, dude. I very much agree. Ted Lasso, Ted Lasso. The first couple seasons were really good, and then it kind of like slowly fell off. I think the wheels fell off of it a little bit. It's still a good show. Don't get me wrong, but definitely not as good as it could have been. Me and the old lady recently started rewatching Buffy. Dudes, that first season is so campy and whatever, but you can really see that they were like, okay, yeah, we got something here, and gave them so much fucking money for the second season. Buffalo Sabres with their 10th pick have selected Hail to Hockey. Let's go. And now, what about these missing picks from, what was that, Chicago, Dallas? Are they just skipping those picks? Utah, Dano?
No.
Yeah, they keep picking people that aren't on the list. They just keep tagging random people that are in the Discord server.
Gotcha.
But didn't sign up, so they're gonna pick at the end, and if they don't want to pick anybody, then I just randomly assign them somebody.
RAs coming hot and heavy. Let's go. And there we go. Philadelphia Flyers with their 10th pick have selected Rain Worries. Left fenceman there. 537 games played, 317 points. Not bad. It'll be interesting to see the defensive stats there. Chicago Blackhawks take Thomps. Is that what that is? Thomps. 70 goaltender, 12 games played. I can't read that because of the way that it's little funky. But who else?
There's some really good players still left on this page. I'm kind of upset that we didn't get 14 teams, because it would have been nice to see everybody get on a team, but we just need to find some competent owners that want to step up and take on a team to next season to help.
Didn't help
us
that
grow
like
rosters.
6 people
Yeah.
had to back out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that is the other problem with summer season.
I mean, you know what, though? It's better they did that before than saying they'd be there
and then,
not be able to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure.
You want 12 solid instead of 12 solid and 2 okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Utah Mammoth with their 10th pick have selected Angle to Dangle, 439 games played. That is 1,079 points, 2.46 points per game. Who is the other one that we were missing here? Oh, there we go. Dallas Stars. Seafaring Hen. There we go. Center, 15 games played, 23 points, 1.53 points per game. And still just waiting for Toronto now. I believe that's the last one.
All right.
That's...
Hey, Mr. Irrelevant. I know this guy. So does everybody.
Oh, yeah?
You'll see in a second.
Okay.
Good guy. Always joining parties when I'm by myself at a party at like 4 in the morning and being like, Rady, guess what happened in this league? I'm like, go ahead, give it to me, buddy. What's up?
There we go. Yes, indeed. It's flammable. Let's go, buddy.
Flam. What's good, Flam?
Flam getting selected with the Toronto Maple Leafs 10th pick. 120 games played. Has 287 points for 2.39 points per game. I love that kid. He's great.
Good guy.
So what happens to the rest of us bums who didn't get picked? Free agents now? Well, no. I think Ottawa signs.
Nope, you will go into the late prospect draft. But if you signed up for the draft on time, you will be labeled as a prospect, and you'll have a salary of $2 million.
Ooh, you hear that? $2 million. Let's go.
And Dano's giving everybody real cash.
Yeah. Wow, this guy's Mr. Moneybags over here. Yeah. So there we go. Gillard asking, what about my Toronto picks? Dude, I like a few of those picks. All right, Jay the Goat, Kalpov, Snipe Quest, Trefison. And you picked Flammable. I love it. Dr. Mindy, y'all pay that out in Zimbabwe dollars? Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's definitely not paying with freedom bucks. That's for sure.
Monopoly money.
Yeah. So what are we thinking here, boys?
Some pretty solid teams. I'm not scared of Ottawa at all. If you want to go look at that roster, at Worcester.
Really, eh? Really?
Those are my boys. No, I think it's going to be very tough for them. And Anaheim.
Yeah.
And Utah drafted great.
Yeah, Utah drafted really, really well. Dallas did a very good job too here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Dallas, like I said, they put together a lot of the guys that they know and well. Chemistry is definitely going to be there, and sometimes that's half the battle. I mean, sometimes that's more than half the battle. To be honest with you.
Yeah, the Bruins.
Colorado drafted very well.
Yep.
I think Dallas drafted well. They drafted like guys that are all friends with each other.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see some teams coming together that with people that are also good. So with less people leaving the league after they get picked by their buddies.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's nice to see
that's
that.
the thing, right? And you do want to do a little bit of that because yes, of course, right? Like if you play with guys often, you have that built-in chemistry, right? It's not taking you as long to try and put all of that together. Obviously St. Louis, right? Like, dude, you know, Hortense Owl, Dawn, Crawford. Fuck. But the fact that Crawford and Frisch go as prospects, that's wild work, bro. Wild.
They can also, just because they were drafted as prospects and
Yeah.
passed through everybody's draft board, you can still be called up and switch out with a roster player if they compete and come in. And a couple questions where like Frisch Mania wasn't going to sign up due to a Val. So a lot of people are like suspicious of like, oh, is he actually going to play? So him sitting as a prospect is probably the best thing for him in summer season.
Okay, hold on. Psycho, are you trolling right now? First time chat from St. Louis Psycho Toker. Blackhawks drafted really well. Yeah, they sure did.
I mean, again, it could all be friends.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah.
McCoy, I know, is decent.
Yeah.
Haxby's obviously really good.
Like
gets drafted.
Yeah, Haxby's
5 and something.
Haxby's really good. Jay Wayne is good. Eclipsed is good too.
Is decent. They could be all buddies and just want to go out and just have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's going to be interesting to see. Like, going to be interesting to see. I like the team that you put together here too with Buffalo.
Yeah, again, all friends.
Pocket, Evan.
We have 7 LGNHLers on the team.
Epic, Roadrunner. Yeah.
I know Epic's trying to get out of goaltending, but he was an LGNHL goalie, so he can always step into that. Or, he was on my CHL team in LG and led the whole league in goals.
I know. I guess I'm going to have to watch carefully as the season goes on here. But right now, I don't know where your head's at, Rady. But for me, like, dude, it's so hard to make a prediction without like seeing some of these teams in action because it's whatever. But like, based on again just the overall draft, I like Anaheim. I really like Anaheim.
Yeah. I mean, can I ask real fast?
Yeah.
The Devils, they just had their first pick skipped, just the one.
Yeah, they ended up picking up a pick afterwards, but like it was later.
That'll be interesting at the end of that round. But that'll be interesting to see how that small stumble plays out for the Devils, of course.
He still drafted somebody that I had in my top 12.
Okay.
On the draft board, and somebody that has insane stats at 7,923 points and bugs.
Absolutely.
I mean, he doesn't put down the controller, so he should be decent at
So again, without spilling the beans, I mean, you don't have to tell me, but I mean that's another example of what I'm talking about. I mean, these are the things that we'll never quite know, but I always wonder about. I mean, had they picked somebody that was not that at their first pick, then perhaps the guy that Celtics wanted there, or was that Celtics again? Maybe he's there for them, and his entire lineup looks different. And that snowballs into somebody else's lineup looking different. So it's an example of how one pick could change the outcome of every single team out there. It's fun. It's why people tune into these nights. It's why everyone gets excited to find out where everybody is and what the teams look like. And of course, it's cheesy as heck, but the old adage, man, everybody's undefeated right now. So good luck to everybody out there.
Exactly. It definitely be an interesting season to watch as everything goes on here. Any final thoughts, Harry?
I think the draft went pretty smooth here, guys, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
Yeah, no, it was
this
good.
Is great.
It was good. I thought Gaines did a great job. Dano always a good job, and then I'm sure the people.
What are your thoughts on the new structure of the rosters?
I like it.
I too like it.
Yeah.
I think there could be. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. it's a good, like, this is the, if you're going to like try and test out a new system and do it, this is definitely the season to do it in, right? In the summer season.
Right.
You know, like, so this is like a great way to do it because, like, yeah, obviously if this works, this is a great way to do it going forward, right? So
Yeah, no,
I like it.
completely agree with that.
We did try 6 contract players, I believe 2 seasons ago, and
Yeah.
it didn't work out so much due to the fact that we just overextended the amount of teams. We didn't have like a very healthy prospect pool.
Yeah.
So we wanted to make sure we got like all that, the check marks of like, hey, how are we going to reintroduce this without it being like so scary?
Yeah.
And I gotta just shout out Gaines and Llama because they worked hard on capturing my vision of what 6HL could lead to, and I'm just really excited to see like their hard work pay off this season and see if we need to, you know, hopefully we don't need to make any more changes. Maybe this will be a home run. Who knows? But I'm excited because, you know, teams get to start off with 6 guys that they know and trust, and then they get to build from there. So I think it's only going to strengthen each team.
No, absolutely. I think that definitely can work. Let me ask you this. Based on the 3 contract players, so would these have been guys that were like previously with that management group, or
no? These are guys that
so they just select.
They select on their own. So these are potential guys that could have been in the draft if they chose to sign up.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to have, if we had repeat owners, to have you sign your players that are on your roster that ended with your team.
Yeah.
But I mean, we only have, I think, 2 or 3 returning owners from the winter season, just because summer season you never know what you're going to bring.
Yeah, summer season's it's always tough. Toronto Rage. This was awesome. Glad to be a part of the whole league setting. Thanks for making this amazing, guys. Keep up the great work. Thank you, man. It was great having you here. The chat was pretty fucking hyped tonight. Make sure that if this is your first time watching, on your way out, you hit that follow button. We always love those follows here in the Chalkzone. I'm going to start with you, Rady. Fucking thank you so much for coming in tonight, buddy. Appreciate you.
Always a pleasure, man. You know I love coming and doing anything with you, TJ. If I can't make it, that's the only thing that stops me.
Yeah.
Of course, just we could get going about any topic, and we'll have a good time, and maybe people will learn something.
Yeah,
but regardless, and also, you know, like I mentioned to somebody privately just now, always good to come back and help 6HL. Very fond memories of being here.
Same.
And Dano is one of my favorite guys out there in the shell community. So, good to see the league still going strong.
Yeah.
Still trying to, you know, as Dano said, you know, it's new roster stuff, and that's because, you know, these guys are trying to keep it fresh, trying to give the people what when you were gone, TJ, we were talking a little bit about, you know, how the players really shaped what was going on in the league. So, you know, right or wrong, I mean, maybe this roster thing isn't the thing, but whether it works out or not, you know, these guys are trying. You know, these guys care about the league, and they listen to the players, and that's a big part of what we have. When you have so many leagues out there, and you got to choose who to give your time, these guys are a pretty good choice that you can rely on, and I'm happy to see them, you know, kicking off their 20th season in such a great way.
No, absolutely fantastic, man. This was a lot of fun, and like I said, for the fact that, like, you know, myself and Harry spoke yesterday late afternoon, and managed to put all this together in less than 24 hours is a testament to just how well this community works. Harry, want to thank you for bringing me back and doing this, dude. This was a whole lot of fun. Thank you, man.
No, I appreciate you guys coming in and doing this. This was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. And Celts.
Of course.
There was some some pretty good picks there. So wishing you the best of luck, and I want to thank you for joining me as well.
Yeah, thanks for doing this. Appreciate it.
It was great. And me and Harry have obviously still got some things to figure out in terms of maybe a potential recap show. And maybe we'll kind of see what other things we can do along the way here. Once again, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us here in the Chalk Zone tonight on this amazing night. Was somebody trying to say something there? No?
I don't think so.
Okay, I thought I heard somebody trying to say something, so I apologize. Yes, I want to thank you all for joining us here tonight. This has been absolutely fantastic. Season 20 is now set and ready to go with the action all starting up next week. I want to thank you all for joining us here in the Chalk Zone tonight. I, as always, have been your host, TJchalkboard, coming to you live from the basement of the Legion of Doom headquarters right here in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. I love you all. We'll see you next time.
Are you even in this? The scars they form with distance. A prison. It's like I'm trapped inside my mind.